The Battle of White Mountain. The History and Legacy of the First Major Battle of the 30 Years' War. Written by Charles River Editors. Narrated by Jim D. Johnston. Introduction. It has been famously pointed out that the Holy Roman Empire was neither holy nor Roman, but it was also not an empire in the sense people expect when hearing the term. In theory, the emperor was the highest prince in Christendom, and his dominion extended the length and breadth of Western Europe. The empire had been created by the papacy in 801, when Pope Leo III famously crowned the supposedly unwitting Charlemagne in St. Peter's Basilica, intending to recreate the Western Roman Empire. In truth, the imperial power did not extend beyond Central Europe, which by the beginning of the 16th century included Germany, northern Italy, and the Netherlands. Even in these lands, however, the emperor struggled to command obedience. His dominion over northern Italy was theoretical only. The cities of the Netherlands were deeply conscious of their ancient rights and privileges, and Germany had long ceased to be compliant. The latter had become a collection of principalities, dukedoms, and bishoprics, which vied with each other and pursued their own agendas. They were, however, united in only one sense: denying the emperor power and resisting attempts to centralize the government. At the same time, the secular sovereigns frequently butted heads with religious authorities back in Rome, and arguably none of the conflicts were as crucial as the investiture controversy in the 11th century. The tensions between the Holy Roman Empire and the Church over the power to invest bishops with authority led to decades of civil war in Germany on the way to establishing the relationship between Church and State, elevating the status of the papacy and weakening the Holy Roman Empire. This tension was also interwoven with secular politics across the continent. During the 17th century, the Netherlands, despite having only 1.5 million people in 1600, became a global maritime and trading power. By contrast, France at the time had 20 million people, Spain had 8 million, and England had 5 million. Nevertheless, Amsterdam became one of the most important urban centers in the world, and the location of the world's first stock market, and Dutch merchant ships and pirates plied the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, and the Pacific Ocean. The Dutch acquired colonies in the East Indies, where they seized control of the spice trade from the Portuguese, and in the West Indies they acquired a number of islands from the Spanish, several of which are still Dutch today. They became...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?